Welcome to Grand Prairie Update. I'm Terry Briggs.
And I'm Don Johnson. Here's what's happening in your city.
792. Show me out on David Charles 4, John 109.
Grand Prairie Police are using a new tactic to stop thieves from breaking into cars and trucks. Officers are issuing report cards for vehicles they find parked on the street. The report cards show if the vehicle passed or failed a security inspection by the officer. A vehicle will get a failed rating if property is in plain sight, if the keys are in it, or if a window is left open.
Well, the failure marks are always the cause of the break-in because people are either leaving their articles in the cars, their GPS, their radar detectors, their purses, their laptops. If they would just simply remove those items from their car or place them in the trunk before they arrive at a location, it would cut down a lot on the burglaries.
Eventually, Grand Prairie citizens on patrol will also be issuing the report cards. Officials say they want vehicle owners to consider the cards a friendly reminder of how to avoid becoming a crime victim.
The third Monday in January once again brought men, women, and children from all over Grand Prairie together for the annual Martin Luther King Jr. Day Parade. More than 100 different organizations participated this year, and there were also plenty of spectators on hand to cheer them on. The Grand Prairie Independent School District was represented by both of the city's high school marching bands and hundreds of students, teachers, and parents from district schools. The parade started at City Hall Plaza and ended at the David Daniels Academy in the Dalworth neighborhood. Once inside, city officials, dignitaries, and students took part in a program that featured guest speakers and some entertainment. All of the day's events were to honor the memory of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and a celebration of the change that he helped to bring about in our country.
A major facelift is taking place at Grand Prairie City Hall. The City Council chamber is getting a complete makeover. In December, workers started gutting the chamber, ripping out everything from the ceiling down to the floor. Officials say the chamber, which opened in the 1970s, is long overdue for an update.
And we needed a renovation in there so badly. It was unbelievable. Lighting was poor, half the equipment didn't work, and it was just not a good image for the city of Grand Prairie to project out into the public. We've actually flattened the floor, which sounds a little strange, but what we did, we went in with some styrofoam, built it up, put concrete on top, where we are actually going to be totally ADA compliant now with about a 2% slope from the back entrance all the way to the front dais. And then the dais we're completely redoing. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful look. It's going to have a stone finish behind the city council people. They'll be able to look at their computer screens and see what's going on. And then in front of them, we're going to have our staff tables. We're putting a huge emphasis on audio, video in this room. If we can get 30 years out of this, as they did the previous one, we're going to be very, very fortunate. But we really tried to look down the road.
During construction, the southeast entrance to City Hall is closed, so visitors must use the southwest entrance by the Water Department or a temporary entrance on the northeast side of the building. The City Council is temporarily meeting at the GPISD Administration Center. The $2 million council chamber project is supposed to be finished by this summer.
Changes have come to Lone Star Park, the city's 15-year-old thoroughbred racetrack. The track started a multi-million-dollar renovation last summer, and the centerpiece of the construction is the simulcast pavilion, which has now reopened with a new name, the Bar and Book. The 36,000 square foot simulcast facility has been completely redesigned into a Las Vegas-style racebook with a sports bar and restaurant. There are hundreds of new flat-screen televisions and multi-user interactive TVs that can be used for betting or ordering from the revamped restaurant menu. The Bar and Book will be open 363 days a year, and admission is free. The track's improvement project will also include renovations to the main grandstand building and backstretch. Live racing returns to Lone Star Park in April.
The Grand Prairie bus system is turning to some new technology to improve service. The Grand Connection serves seniors and disabled customers by providing transportation for medical appointments, shopping trips, and other destinations. Recently, the buses started using a new scheduling system that features mobile data terminals. The interactive terminals deliver daily pickup lists to drivers and provide turn-by-turn directions, eliminating paper printouts that were sometimes confusing and time-consuming. Another function displays the real-time locations of all 11 buses on monitors at the dispatch center. Officials say the changes are helping reduce paperwork and increase productivity.
Because it's allowed the operator to communicate back and forth with the dispatcher. It allows the dispatcher to know what operator is at all times. It allows the operator to be more efficient when it comes down to writing down their mileage, their on-time performance. It increased it tremendously.
A grant is paying for the new scheduling system. You can learn more about the Grand Connection by calling 972-237-8546. That's it for this edition of Grand Prairie Update.
Don't forget you can watch all our Channel 16 programs by going online to gptx.org/GPTV.